Welcome back to the good life, and life is good while I'm here in Louisiana. I've got a couple friends of mine. They're going to be helping us cook and mix some cocktails tonight. So right now we've got Stewie.
Hi.
And we have Jason.
Hello.
So Stewie here is going to be our mixologist or our bartender, and we're going to be cooking up a special drink of his. And Jason here is going to be doing our steaks on the grill. So without further ado, let's get started.
We're summer in Louisiana, and we always have a harvest of cucumbers at the end of the season. So this is a really great, refreshing drink that you can have, before your steak. We call it the Stewcumber Fizz. In the bottom of our muddler, we're going to put cucumber and mint, picked fresh from the garden. 1.5 ounces of cucumber vodka, which is really 2. 2 slices of lime, and we're going to muddle that to infuse all the flavors.
So what is muddling exactly?
It's smashing it with the muddler to extract as much of the essence of the fruit and the mint and the cucumber.
Perfect. So did you say you have cucumber flavored vodka?
Cucumber flavored vodka.
So what if you don't have cucumber flavored vodka?
Then I would add more cucumber to the mix.
So now you're putting the ice in your drink glass?
Fill the glass with ice. Pour our muddled mixture over the ice. And top with tonic.
Hence the fizz.
Hence the fizz. A little bit of garnish.
So what are you garnishing with exactly?
Lime. Sliced cucumber.
Which looks gorgeous.
Thank you. Look, a little bit of mint.
And let's get a close-up right before Stewie gets the honor of tasting his drink. Cheers!
Cheers.
And that is a Stewcumber Fizz. We have Jason, our chef for the evening, out here on the patio, and we are getting ready to pan-sear some steaks Jason style. So go ahead, chef.
I'm going to show you tonight what I do for my pan-seared filet. I picked up some fillets and I'm going to sear those, doing it outside simply because I have an electric stove inside. It's really smoky and really doesn't heat up that well. So I've got this crawfish burner here that is hooked up, and this will get my pan really hot so that I can sear these and hopefully achieve a medium or a medium rare. Anyway, I'm putting my pan on the flame. I'm going to pour some olive oil in, heat that up. I've got that on a pretty high flame.
So it probably doesn't take very long to heat up.
Shouldn't take that long to heat up.
How much olive oil would you say you put in there?
I coated the bottom of the pan. So depending on what size your pan is, this is a very large pan, cast iron skillet. It's coated across the bottom. I'm not looking to deep fry these things.
So what kind of steaks do you have?
I've got filet here, and you can see they're pretty thick. They're good
gorgeous.
size.
Yeah.
They look great. And so typically, I'll do these about 3 minutes per side to get a good medium rare, and hopefully that turns out well for us tonight. Move my oil around a little bit. You can tell it's already heating. It hasn't started smoking yet, which is good. I've also got here a bacon press, which I'll use just to weight down the steaks once I put them in, so they'll get a good sear. See a little bit of smoke, so I'm going to go ahead and put these down.
Has a good sound too, so you know the heat's very high.
Yeah, it does. Alright. Put those in there. Put them toward the center so that so the heat, which is right under the center, will cook them. I'm going to put the weight on, and I'm going to let that sit there for about 3 minutes. Alright, so we've had about 3 minutes now. And I'm going to flip these over for the other side. You can see that they've seared and browned on this side. Look good.
That looks really, really good.
Alright. Put my weight back on, my bacon press, and another 3 minutes on the other side.
And by the way, I like your hen apron.
Oh, thank you, Jennifer, for the apron.
Woohoo! Shout out to Cook's Warehouse.
Alright, so we're back, and we've got 3 minutes on each side here. I'll take my weight off. I'm going to plate these up. Put them on a platter, actually. You can see we've got a good sear on both sides. And that's blocking in all the flavor, as you can see.
Stoner, you've done a perfectly wonderful job caramelizing these steaks.
Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to tint these with some foil. Let them rest for a second while we get the sides on the table. And I will see you at the dinner table.
Alrighty, everybody, we got the whole clan around the table. Hey, and we are getting ready to have this fabulous meal that was put together by Stoner and Stewie. So with that said, thank you guys so much for cooking our dinner. And y'all, thank you so much. Oopsie, sorry. And thanks for being here with us, guys. Bye, y'all. And buon appetito. Oh.